How we doing? Now, I've been looking forward to the launch of the JCB TM420 articulated telehandler for quite a while, and I'm pleased to say, at last, there she is, and it's been worth the wait. Now, I've always been a big advocate of the Artic Telehandler concept over the rigid chassis version. The reason being, I used to run the old Mapro Teleram 3s and then went on the TR series. I always found they just gave you that edge when you were loading or rehandling material. The JCB have been a market leader with their TM320. It's a fantastic machine. But I think as time has gone on, there's been a growing sort of requirement and desire from certain contractors and people looking to expand their operations for a machine that gives you a bit more weight and a bit more capacity all round, but without going down the route of a full-size loading shovel. And that's where the 420 really does hit the nail on the head. So let's have a look. Right, so up goes the bonnet at the back. There's your rads, so you can undo that, bring them out and clean and blow them all down. Air filter, everything there, easy to get to. The thing I like, which I've mentioned these before, little things like this make a big difference. So your fuel filler is covered by your bonnet, your hood when that's all closed, alright? So that keeps the mud out of it and, you know, people getting to it. However, when you stood here filling it up with fuel, it gets you a chance just to have a look at your engine. Make sure there's no leaks or anything rubbing or chafing anywhere. As far as servicing goes, got your fuel filter there, oil filter there. You got engine oil dipstick, transmission oil dipstick, and your engine oil filler there, easy to get to. Coolant level could be checked here, like eye level, as you're filling up, as I say, your fuel. I really like that. It's a good idea. It's a good way of doing things. The thing is, it's not like this is a new concept as well to you, because although you run rigid load-alls, you've had the 320.
Yeah.
Now for how many years?
Had the 320 for 5 years, 7,500 hours.
Yeah, so...
And yeah, very pleased with it.
I mean, like you say, if you were going to change the 320, you could quite happily have another 320, can you?
Yeah.
But, you know, if that was the only option.
Exactly. If this wasn't around, we'd had another 320 tomorrow, so no questions asked.
Yeah. when you're sat in there, she's a big old brute, isn't it? You know what I mean?
You sit seem like you're sitting high. Well, you do sit high.
Yeah.
But we got them side by side, and there's only.
What about that one there?
You know, it's not like.
It weren't
chalk and
like,
cheese,
yeah, it
you
weren't.
know,
It weren't like, well, you never get that in the yards or in the shed, was it? It wasn't like that. It was just like, yeah,
no.
You know.
When the first impression you look at it and think,
that's a big old thing.
Big bit of kit, but actually
then you get them side by side, and they're not, are they? No. So, from an operator's point of view, as I said, the controls and everything are just so easy. They know the weight of the joystick, everything's good. You know, the input, it's not too heavy, not too light. Very progressive. You know, obviously the further you pull it back or push it forward, the more responsive it is. So the old machine don't cut up or scrap. You know, we've got a fair old forkful there. You can see. On a lesser machine, that would have the back end up, but you know, this 420, absolutely boss of the job. Visibility is very, very good. You know, you can see either side of your fork, your bucket, or whatever attachment you've got on. You know, as I said, people go on about what about the big boom in the middle? Well, don't look there. Look either side of, you know, the corners of your attachment. Looking there, it's like, well, what do you do when that's the bonnet of a tractor? You know, it's just what you do, isn't it? You just get on with it. So you get a big, you know, grab full and just doesn't phase it, just gets on with it. It's like throttle response. I hardly got my foot on the throttle. It's not like you're flooring it all the while to get anything to happen. I mean, it's probably, you're running at 30-40% throttle, you know. You know, you get some people left flat out all the while, and you know, that's all very good, and you know, they think that's impressive, but at the end of the day, if you can get the most out of the machine with just what it needs, all well and good. That's the difference between an operator and a seat cover, you know. Same old thing, you got your forward reverse on the joystick if that's what you prefer, or you got it on the shuttle on the side. If, like myself and Jonathan, that's what we prefer, because that's what we used to. You wore a hook up on the 320, the one that came with it.
Yeah.
And you went and got, like the extra heavy duty version, made by the same company.
Bill Bennett hook.
Bill Bennett hook, didn't you? I mean, that's a
Mark II hook, yeah, and that was very good, a lot stronger.
A lot stronger, isn't it? And that's where I think maybe these lack a little bit, you know, as from a factory fitment.
Yeah.
I think them hooks could be, they could go for the heavy duty version, or a swing down.
I think the hook is a little bit, almost a bit of an add-on, where they could fit it in the factory, some sort of hydraulic swing out.
Like on the shovels.
Yeah, it just
shovels.
looks a bit more,
yeah,
you know, part of it. But the hook's good what we got, but I think it could be.
The later version you got, that Bill Bennett one, that's a lot stronger and a lot heavier duty. these Cirrus X, these sort of wider, almost flotation type tyre.
Yeah.
It just seems to be almost designed with the machine, because the power and the torque transfer and everything just seems to work. That's just like it doesn't break and scrab or slip, does it? No. And that's what I found was the most impressive thing.
See, when we was loading that pig muck the other day, it didn't mark it, did it?
No.
The ground was just like concrete. It didn't want to spin in, grab in. It just, they really are the tyre for the machine.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Very good match.
And as I said, I think if you had a sort of had one long term, you'd run them at higher pressures. However, if you were on grass, like on silage, fantastic. You could run them right. That's the nice thing. You can run these quite low, can't you? It's your preference, isn't it?
And again, these articulated loaders are a lot better than the rigid ones on 4 tyres, aren't they?
Yeah. They don't seem to cut the tyres out as much, do they? You know, you can match other attachments, as I said, to other telehandlers of all makes and brands, and there always comes a point where you think, that's got it there. That's enough. This thing, if it's matched to this, it literally is. That's right. I'm boss of this. Thank you. I'm out. Tip it. Isn't it? There's no.
I think that sum up. That is boss. Whatever you put on the front, that is.
It's boss of the job.
Boss of the job. There's no strain or it's like.
And that is, again, the nice thing is that's boss of the job without it being a huge, massive, big old unit.
Exactly. Yeah. Still manoeuvrable and a nice size to get in the buildings, and it's not.
Looking at these, as we have done now, and we've tried them on different applications as well this week. That is impressive, and don't get me wrong. I mean, I can go to any manufacturer and I'll find a good machine. And they all make good machines. There's if they didn't, they wouldn't be in business. But you have to take your hat off for the boys at design. We don't forget, we've been waiting a year to see this.
We saw it at Lama
2018,
which is
and there's a year ago, and they sort of said, well, we're still ironing out one or two things. Well, whatever they've done, that time, to be fair, although it's been frustrating at times, that where is it? I think whatever they've done, they've spent their time well, and it's been worth it.
Oh yeah, gotta say,
I mean, you can see like in the engineering just how much bigger this is. And all the webs and brackets and and you got proper big castings rather than it being fabricated. It's cast. I mean, the headstock on this thing is just like the head of a rhino, isn't it? I mean, that's massive.
That is impressive. They really have gone to town on that.
I mean, that looks right. You'd look at that. I mean, you always look at any telehandler and you'll go, well, I can see how they've designed that to get the strength that. You just look at that and just go, you ain't breaking that. You know what I mean? That is like
go nowhere.
No, that's a proper bit of engineering.
No, they have. Gone to town. It's not just like you just said, put a bigger set of wheels on and that'll lift another ton. It's a different machine, totally. That's
boss of the job.
Boss of the job, really. That's sum up, I think.
That's what it is, isn't it?
It does.
Good old bit of kit. But watch your space.
Yeah. Definitely.
Very well.